Hi, and welcome to IDL 7140 LMS and Evaluations. We are wrapping up our how-tos for week 4 in D2L BrightSpace with how to conduct a quality check in D2L BrightSpace. Specifically, we're looking at a demo student drop-off assignment and instructor grading assignments. We will come up here to start off learning how a demo student can drop off the assignment in our class list and select class list. And then we will do the drop down by our demo student and select impersonate. And yes, we want to impersonate the student. We know that we're leaving our normal account. And when we're there, we want to go into assessment because we want to pretend we're putting something in the Dropbox. So we'll come to Dropbox. And we are going to do our paper number 5. So when we decide which which assignment we want to submit, we are going to select that assignment by the title. And once that comes up, you see the rubric for this one that we added, you see the due dates, and you will scroll down and you have the option to add a file, and then, or you can record audio as well, and then add in comments. So these are the allowed file extensions, and that is something that we set up when we set up our quizzes, but or our papers. We're going to add a file, and instead of doing that, well, we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm going to drag in one, but we could also hit upload, and we can add it that way. But we'll go ahead and hit add. Now we see our assignment is in there. Something very important to note, you see the size here. There is a size limit, and files cannot exceed 2 gigabytes. So you need to make sure that your files are under that. So once you see that that is in there, you will go ahead and hit submit. And you will get a verification page, and you will also see that you have been sent an email to confirm that you have successfully submitted a file. So we can hit done here, and then when we are done impersonating our demo student, we can select here at the upper right and select the X. Do not hit log out, that will completely log you out. So hit the X and it will take you right back to your normal account. And that is it for submitting a Dropbox assignment as a demo student. Now, if we want to go in and assess this, we will select assessment again and select Dropbox. All right, and you see paper number 5 here. What we want to see is new submissions, and we are going to select that number. This is how we go in and grade it. All right, you can select this so it'll open the paper here and you can review it, or you can open it another way. You can download it, you can print it. You see there's these options up here to do that. And it just says test assignment here. So say this is a beautifully written paper. We are going to come over here into our rubric and we're going to say, oh wow, they did great. And I want to say they had only 1 to 2 mistakes. And as you hover over these, you see the criteria for these. So you know what, actually they had about 3 to 5 mistakes. Let's go ahead and say that. Included and discussed all required topics. So included all 4 topics, yes, they did that. Was it clear that they understood, showing understanding, command of all the topics? Absolutely. So what happens is it automatically will adjust these. And you know what? You can come back in and say, please be sure to use spell check if you want to do that. And you can add any feedback in here, great grasp of the concepts, and you have an overall 11 out of 12. Now say you feel like this was a little bit critical and it was pretty minor, you want to award them a little bit more. You can go 11.5 if you want and manually adjust that, and you will see that there's an override right here. So then overall, this is worth 20 points. It will take this and make it into this overall grade of 19.17 out of 20. And what you could do is, if you want to hold on to that until all the papers are graded, or say you are a TA, your instructor may want you just to to save the draft of that instead of submitting it. Or if it's ready to publish, you just go ahead and publish. But keep in mind, when you do that, it will be immediately available to the students in their graded area. So we can go back to that as well. And we will see then, if we scroll over to paper number 5, that it automatically shows up here in the graded area. So I hope that helps. That's a really simple how-to on how to grade these and view things and do a quality check. Please join me for more how-tos in the future. Take care. Thanks.